no vision! Welcome back to Scar Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is part 2 of our series. Where we last left off, we had completed the tutorial dream sequence and made it into the first town. We went straight to a tavern and asked a few locals if they had seen Yennefer. The last person we talked to told us to check the garrison, so that is just what we're gonna do.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
There we go. 2 hard bots killed 18 minutes.
What's that?
In a planetary annihilation. Just single player AI game.
You killed 2 hearts?
Yeah, 2 hearts, 18 minutes.
Don't want your kind here.
Nice.
I'll check something. I'm getting some notices that I'm getting high CPU usage.
Yeah, my computer got warm earlier playing it for 6 hours in a row.
Might want to let your computer cool down.
On WoW or Odd WoW? You're playing.
I did.
Okay, aiming is very difficult. Yeah. You got. Yeah, I was hoping that you would be able to do it. You're on. If you're, he's playing from Germany on the North American server, so he can play with us.
It's not much lag, but you see if your shot's going through the ship.
Huh.
Because on the server it isn't there anymore.
Yeah. You gotta figure out where it is and then aim.
Yeah, it's
I mean, no matter what, you have to aim ahead of them anyways. That's already a thing.
Yeah.
So.
But if I hit the things on top of the ship, a bit smaller, so I can't hit them if they're gone through.
Yeah.
Wait.
That can be rough. Let's see. I actually still have Team Viewer up, so let's close that out.
If I hit the body of the ship, it's much easier.
Yeah. Anything else I can close? Nah. Hopefully that's better. Let's check one more setting.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over
Yeah,
my head
just so
and
you
my
know,
hands tied behind.
To avoid confusion with World of Warcraft, most people add an S to end, so, the end of it, so it's W-O-S, W-O-W-S. Oops.
Nice meeting you.
Can I loot these guys? No, they're not dead. Just knocked out.
Faster.
Oops. Yeah, it doesn't automatically follow your... It's not really GPS, but yeah, whatever your little directions are. Holding A does not take care of that. Oh, and
Slow now. Whoa.
we'll go on and go in here so we can see it. It's not something I want to deal with. Actually, we can go on and just try to get around him.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Slow now.
The Wraith isn't showing up. There's a Wraith here. Maybe he'll show up as soon as I try to take the place of power. Oh, there he is. So if he's red, it means he's too tough for me. Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh, my God. Poisonous gas. Ooh, what's up, Mather? How are you? Yeah, I mean, you can type warships, but I just wanted you to know what the common acronym that most people use is. If you go to the forums, that's what they're going to type. And even though that's what I've been playing lately, every time I see somebody type WoW, I'm still like, Warcraft?
Come on.
The hell? Now, oversimulated. Did you do, you say the hardest or the second hardest?
Hardest difficulty.
You're on the hardest? Okay. I went to second hardest. How hard is it?
I die, but when I'm careless, I die a lot more.
Yeah.
I enjoy it though, and I'm getting better, and like I just need to grind a bit more and get to the
Yeah.
point where I don't die as often.
Yep. Just so you can see that. Oh, come on. There we go. Kaboom!
Whoa there, Roach.
Have you been going and collecting treasures and stuff at all?
Yeah, whenever they're available, I'll get them. There's like one or two things that say they're like level 6 or 7 or whatever, and I'm just ignoring those for a little bit.
I've been getting lots of treasures
Barbarians.
Yeah.
on my when I was playing off of Sarah's account.
This feels like loot is just completely abundant.
Yeah, at first you're like, where is it? But then when you realize, oh, if I just leave, if I walk around with my Witcher sense on, all of a sudden there's a lot of it.
Military camp. No locals allowed
Yeah.
without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a Witcher.
A Witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Coltais Griffin is an. Nen. Ebstreda. Arsanian Kana.
En meras.
Es a drug miles. Es a tuven of. Deichne. Es a thorden gekeil mekeer.
I want to loot. I never tried looting this stuff. Still a couple of things I can't reach. Got it all. They didn't like that. Oh, okay, they're fine. I was like, oh no. Those I'm not gonna bother. Oh, the chest. That's gonna be something. I won't take it. They don't like that. I was just looking. They're standing up like, everybody wants to look at me. No, I'm all good.
I know there is little left in your granaries.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
So I usually don't want to buy too much from the blacksmith. That sword would increase me some. Is that really? Huh. Okay. But I do want you to see, here's the crafting. It's kind of crazy. Kind of skipping through that because I know you can't read it all anyways. It's covered up by chat. But essentially, the left side here is our recipes, and then in the center is what it takes to make them. But this craftsman can't make half the stuff. Now what it is basically I have the recipes, and it's up to the craftsman whether he has the skill or not. And then I also have to have the items. But I can't just craft these things. I have to take them to a craftsman and be like, hey, can you make it from this diagram? But he can repair stuff, he can remove upgrades, he can dismantle things so that I can tear things down and make them get different crafting goods out of them or stuff like that. So yeah.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav.
Alright, so
Thanks.
now we really begin actually doing some stuff. Track more than one quest. Now you guys can't see below the map because my chat's there. It just tells me what quests I'm currently on. So that's not too important for you guys. One thing I found out that I can do. So I can enhance here. enhances my armor. Give myself some enhancements for 15 minutes. And we can fast travel now. Yay. To the sawmill. And there are so many herbs to gather right here. Many more, but that's good enough.
Bad time.
Well, hello.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters, or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
I was gonna, yeah. There's a quest, so I gotta come back in.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina.
At night? Through...
Meeting a boy. The young, you know. Wounds are healing, but she will...
There we go.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the Griffin. Might have guessed. I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in
Luigi.
for a witcher.
What's up, man?
Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
kindness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Now, I don't know if there's going to be, like, ample sex scenes in this game, like there was in the other one. Like, you could have sex with basically any woman in the other games. Not all of them, but anyone who's mildly attractive, it was likely that you could...
I'm pretty certain that you can with the herbalist.
That's what I figured. It seems like that they're leading to that, but I got a little bit further in the conversation and got, basically all her quests done. I figured, yeah, I could do that. No, not yet. So we'll just have to see how that goes, if I can do more. I had an interesting glitch too, where like at one time I came in, and Lena wasn't on the bed, and she then she walked in like just right through the door, walked in, looked just fine, then she lays down all casually on the bed and then goes back to the same pose of like, looks like she's dying type of thing. I'm like, okay, what happened there?
Yeah. Like, are you completely fine? Are you faking it now? What's going on here?
Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about her. God, I spent so much time just hunting herbs though, just running around. Ooh, let's pick this flower. Ooh, let's pick this flower. Ooh, let's pick this flower. I don't want to do too much of that on the stream, but we're gonna have to do some if I want to actually be able to have potions and stuff. Hey, Chilla. How's it going?
Freak. Kids are in bed. It's fantastic.
Aha.
Nice.
So what time is it for you? Let's see. I think you should be 8 hours behind or 16 hours ahead, whichever way you want to look at it. Right? What time is it
Probably
for you?
ahead. It's 7 p.m. Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I know that's really you ahead, but it's easier for me to do the math of, alright, as far as if I'm just figuring out what time, yeah, just do the 8. But if it's 7, okay, so you're in a different, you're not in Sydney then.
I am in Sydney.
You are in Sydney. Oh, you know what it is? It's 7 now because it's probably 8 when we're in daylight, or when we're in standard time, and now we're in daylight. Because I know we did it before with Steve, and Steve is in the Sydney area. He's not in Sydney itself, but close enough that that's I think he said he was in a suburb of. But let's call the horse and just head on out. But
I'll be right back.
okay.
Hey,
Huh, that's right here.
anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh.
My first
Guess
tracking
Love
job.
just left home.
Use my Witcher senses. Follow his footprints.
You, Ms. Love.
Hear that?
You came for the boot. Oh, oops, wrong stream.
No, wild dogs.
Yes. More
Well, I've
dangerous
almost
than
talked Sarah into getting on camera, so soon, guys, soon. Maybe. I did record her playing this game. I gotta warn you, she is a terrible gamer.
So we'll finally get to see somebody better looking?
Yes. But she is... Yeah, she's never been a gamer. But she was starting, once she gets the hang of a particular game, she starts getting there, but it's still never going to be. Yeah, my sleeping pattern is messed up right now too, Luigi. That's why I'm still up. Been sleeping in a lot.
I'm
I was going to ask about the wolves.
The Nilfgaardians, the Griffin.
Zenketh,
Where'd you find them?
welcome. How's it going?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
They're already talking about me. And you've been here for like an hour.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
Human entered your chamber.
That is. If you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Who was that? Ithu?
Sure.
Human left your
Griffin's not
chamber.
going anywhere. No.
Fine. Don't even
Dogs
say
might,
hi.
though. So step careful now. Come on. These dogs been a problem for a while now? Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men. Too late. Attacked another one.
Do you really need my help with that?
Dieter. You know him? We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before. Well, a long time ago. Before what? Before they drove me from the village.
He has an interesting
What did you
backstory
do?
for a.
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. We'd rather not talk about it.
This is in the 13th century, like 1270 something, I think.
Is it set on Earth?
Freak too.
Huh?
Is it set on Earth?
I don't know.
If it's lycanthropy.
Because I mean,
It has an actual.
Lycanthropy. Werewolves.
I think it is. It's obviously it's a different Earth, but I think it is.
The Lord's
They use
son
different
warrior
things.
now,
I don't know.
We loved each other.
But here, I was kind of talking over it.
Dieter walked
He's
with
gay.
us in the
That's the
States.
gist of it.
They drove me away.
He loved.
Florian hanged himself.
Oh.
Lord started drinking.
Oh, it was Florian? Okay. Oh, okay. I did not realize
That's
it.
the long and short of it.
He was gay with Florian. Oh, shit. I got more story on Florian. So when he says the Lord's son, I didn't catch what he meant. So he's the Lord of the land. Well, Florian was the Lord of the land's son, and so the guy that we just found dead is Dieter, the guy who walked in on them and told on him. And so yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come. Griffin, know anything about it? Oh, not much. Not my kind of game. You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care. I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Yeah, I don't think having my horse come would be the best thing, but then I'll definitely outrun him.
Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah, it's actually working. Back in my day, we burned
It was
witches.
here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other
Well, I'm a witcher. I'm not a witch.
guts, blades stretching down to...
More of a witch hunter, but I still am witch-like at the same time.
Watch
It's
out for
really weird.
yourself now.
Yeah, using magic to fight magic.
Yeah. Because fuck those mages. Mostly I'm a monster hunter, but... Yeah.
I'll be fine.
It's like hunting
Not the
monsters in
first
Punani,
griffin I've
really.
dealt
isn't it?
with. Not likely to be the last either. Hope you're right.
That is more of what the game's about.
Good hunting now.
Monster and pussy, just not at the same time.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Grounds black, saturated with blood.
So we got some stuff out there. Those are more... Oh, there we go. Campfire. No, get off the damn horse. This must be the Evolve pre-sequel.
A camp.
Yeah, it's a great series. I didn't finish the first game, but I mean, I've really enjoyed what I've seen of it, and
These prints are
I really
older,
intended to finish it in Game 2
heavily armored.
before this came
Nilfgaardians
out.
probably.
Yeah, just didn't get around to it. Got stuck on all these other games. So I can go grab some of those. I think it's probably just wolves or dogs out there, but. I keep thinking I have to actually grab those, but there's something that happened that updated my map with all these. Oh no, I can fast travel to all these places without having known them before. No, I think there are more places, so that I can get my map updated. Okay, we came in through here, which is why I know this stuff here. Okay. So you do kind of have to see them first. I've been there. Yeah, I actually went through that. Huh. I don't know why it had me go up this way. Because I'm pretty sure that's the way that I ended up going, rather than just going straight that way. Because it did have me go through that place of power. And I just followed the GPS. But anyways, whatever. There is stuff down here to loot. So you know, always loot everything. Great jump. I would have killed these guys. Let's fight. Ouch. Oh shit. Well then, let's not fight. That's my first death in the game. Don't eat the what? I just read that low screen. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood. armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Okay, I guess I can't jump in Witcher site view or whatever. Oh, whoa, that's close. Oh, don't do that. It seems to be really hard to get this honey. Or the honeycomb. I've gotten it. I don't know how I got it. The bees will sting you, but with the Quinn sign on, I'm okay. But I just can't seem to do it. The only other way I've come up with, I can. Uh-oh. See if it actually picked anything up. Nope. Oh well.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Wrong fucking button. I do that all the time.
What are you talking?
Kerbal Space Program.
Uh-oh.
Forgot a heat shield, but actually I didn't have one. Whatever.
Bones. Horse.
Hadn't heard you say anything until now to us.
Human.
Yeah, I know.
A few months worth.
Must be awfully confusing.
Were you not saying anything to anybody, or like in your stream?
Oh, no, I've been.
Because I'm not confused at all, because you just came in and said wrong button.
Have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws.
Oh.
Didn't defend herself.
TeamSpeak just died.
Crept up on her while she slept.
Yeah, he cut off again because I guess TeamSpeak was having issues too.
Worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Connecting entered your chamber.
And we're back. So yeah. Did you guys all get kicked off TeamSpeak, or was that just me?
Yep. Yeah, I did.
I got kicked off.
Okay. Yeah, that was just a TeamSpeak reboot, it would seem.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
I gained an ability point. It's alright, time to... Like, there's a lot going on in the start menu. I'm not going to go over everything, but it's time to kind of take a look, see what's what. So we have ability points. Every time we gain a level, we gain ability points. There's different categories. The ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. We can select it through these. So we have the different branches are combat, science, alchemy, general, and mutagens. And it seems like combat affects my different. This is fast attack. This one's my strong attack, so my X and Y buttons. Then we got deflecting arrows. That's kind of cool. Marksmanship. I don't even have a crossbow yet. Battle trance. Gain adrenaline points upon taking damage. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered. So cool. And my adrenaline point gain is up a little bit too. So we can do that. We can enhance some of those signs. We got alchemy, potion overdose threshold, oil preparation, bomb creation, mutagens, trial of the grasses. If potion toxicity is above 0. Okay. This is what I find most useful right now, starting off. I'm just going to go and get this. I've already looked at it. We're going to get extra 500 points of hit points. That's pretty useful. And then we actually have to put it in a slot, apparently. And that's that. Here I can choose to do some meditation. That's a good way to heal rather than using my food or anything like that. Heal with meditation. That's your best bet. Do that whenever you can. As soon as you're out of combat, if you're hurt, it's probably a good idea to do that rather than eating your food. Eat your food when you're in mid-combat just to kind of help you out a little bit. Quests. You can actually track all the details of your quest pretty well, so that's kind of neat. And we got their main quests, secondary, there's completed. So we don't have a lot right now. But for Lena, the girl who's at the alchemy place, that's a secondary quest. Brew a swallow potion. Inventory we've already looked at a bit. Alchemy, here's where I can do stuff like that. So there's a lot of things. These are, you can make the mutagens, different substances. Bones, what's up? Good morning to you.
Not much, just popped in to say hi and good morning.
Yeah. Still haven't gone to bed.
What was that?
I still haven't gone to bed.
Already?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's only like 5:30 here.
Yeah, 2:30 for me, but
yeah.
Still probably should have by now, but yeah.
Well, I hope you had a good stream at least.
Yeah, it's still going good.
Yeah,
I haven't sent you the key because I was going to do it at the end of my stream since you were going to bed, but you gotta go to work, so it's not a big deal, right? Right?
Yeah, I'm going to work. But
Okay.
I heard you going strong on the stream still, so I was gonna pop in for like a half hour while I ate my breakfast.
Cool. Yeah, we're doing The Witcher right now. Make sure your kids don't watch.
Yeah, they're still asleep for another hour and a half.
Cool. And then the gloss. I'm not gonna look at the glossary right now, but there's a lot of interesting info about everything out here.
Well, I'm gonna, you're full screen in the background, so, I'm gonna keep an eye on it from across the room as I get ready and everything.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. There's still loot to get here too.
Oh, and if I don't get a chance, you guys have a good day, and you, get some good sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, eventually. Why can't I loot this guy? Loot! Oh, did I just go straight up to the griffin? And I could have swore that I could loot these things. Oh, there was definitely stuff here. What's happening?
Human entered your chamber. Human left your chamber.
Yeah, no, there was definitely stuff to take here. Okay, there's something lootable. That's not enough.
Burned.
There we go.
Only a human could do this.
So yeah, they have books. I'm not going to make you read it, and I'm not going to read it to you. They're short. They're not bad, but I mean, if you guys are interested in it, then cool. Oh, yeah, let's put my silver sword back on. Why did I do that? Okay. And that's actually a better sword. We just got to repair it. So I'll stick to this for a moment. Yeah. This gives us some nice some info on the history of the place. How much longer am I going to stream? At least another hour, and then I'll probably cut out. Since it's the holiday weekend and I don't have to actually answer. I do have to work tomorrow, but it's just emails and stuff. I can sleep in quite a bit more and just take care of that sort of thing. So, yep. What the heck is that bird? It's a griffin. Yeah, okay, Halo got it. That's what I'm supposed to be hunting. Now that was the female, and this is why the male is so pissed off. They killed the female. That's what was just going on. I don't know if you guys were paying attention to what he was saying. That was about when Bones came in. I started talking to him, but I think we waited until the end of that before we actually started talking. Yeah, I'm not just like tech support like that. I'm the chief technician for my company, and I've got a layer of tech support that handles stuff before it gets to me. If it gets to me, it's well beyond if you turn your computer on. And it's actually, well, have you gone out and rebooted? It is actually, I'm still rebooting, but have you rebooted the radio? We've got wireless networks with it's hard to describe, but I do wireless internet for RV parks, and we've got like several towers in a park providing, they're basically several different access points, different nodes, whatever you want to call them. But there are poles or towers with equipment on them. Typically 2 or more radios at each. One so the clients can talk to them, and one that acts as the backhaul. So it's a wireless transmission that goes back to the central part, whatever, usually the office of the park. But sometimes there's up to 10 of these towers or poles or whatever you want to call them, and in a single park. And so that's up to 20 pieces of equipment in a park, and so often they just have to go and reboot them, and that makes everything better. But sometimes that's easier said than done, because they can't just do it from their office. They got to go out there to the pole, and most of the time we try to set it up in such a way that there is an easy on-off switch down at the ground, but sometimes not. Now, I'm really upset that I can't examine these bones or do anything with these things, because I could before. But, hey. So, my quests. Get the potion, but I can't really focus on the potion thing right now. So, making a swallow or going back to town so I can pick up some secondary quests is really my main. Those are my options. Beardo Vision! Alright, that's it for now. Be sure to come back and find out what happens next. Remember to subscribe, click like, and leave any comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.